Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So I have combo oily skin and I recently did a video talking about my new skincare routine, which is mostly CeraVe products. So we're going to break it down. Are they worth it? So far, so good, but I want to talk about each individual product, show you a demo of me using these products, and I'm going to share my honest thoughts. I did buy these all with my own money. I was recommended these products through the drugstore dermatologist when I saw her video. It was very informative, very concise, very amazing. So I'm going to link it in case you've missed it. And I used to use a lot of Drunk Elephant products, but that price tag is just too much for me right now. This is beauty on the budget on this channel. Currently prepping my skin for my wedding in 2022. So we'll see how this goes. Haven't been seeing improvements. Let's find out starting now. I do want to point out that my high definition camera, for some reason, even though it's brand new, has not been working well on me. So I'm going to try my best to show you an accurate representation of what my skin looks like. I'm going to try to include that right here, just because this current camera kind of smooths things out a little bit. The lighting and the way this camera films is a little bit more flattering than reality. So in reality, I have a lot of big pores. I'm going to zoom in. I have a lot of big pores on my nose and a little bit of texture. You can see it right there because the highlight really brings it through on my cheekbones. So that's something that this skincare routine hasn't fixed. I don't want it to come off like a miracle worker, but the way my skin feels is a lot smoother. Does that make sense? Like, I've noticed an overall plumpness, fullness, smoothness, but of course I'm still gonna have pores and I'm still gonna have some texture. Like, that's just bound to happen, even though this texture has been a lot less than what it used to be. I got a lot of my recommendations from the drugstore dermatologist. I mentioned it in that first video. I'll link it down below. But the first thing that I start with in the skincare routine is a simple cleanser. So from CeraVe, this is the hydrating cream to foam cleanser for normal to dry skin. It helps remove makeup, has 3 essential ceramides, amino acids, and hyaluronic acid. It says 8 fluid ounces. I do believe there's a bigger bottle available, but I didn't see it when I bought this at Target. All of these products, side note, were bought at Target because I find them to be a little bit cheaper than Ulta or CVS and stuff like that. So this cleanser is very, very gentle. I love it. It does become a foam as soon as it touches wet skin, and it is just very simple to use. It doesn't burn my eyes. I do find that it helps kind of remove some traces of makeup, particularly eye makeup and concealer, which is a nice double bonus for me. Usually I just double cleanse. That's generally what I'm used to. I used to use the Pond's cold cream. That was just like my go-to. I like that this cleanser doesn't strip my skin or make it feel very dry and tight. I hate that feeling because then as soon as I wash my face, I feel like I have to slather a ton of moisturizer on just for that feeling to go away. So this is gentle. It's easy to use. So in terms of a treatment for the skin, this is the CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser. For normal skin, it gently cleanses and exfoliates while softening and smoothing skin. So it's non-drying, non-irritating, and again, it has the ceramides and the salicylic acid, which helps fight acne, and it is 8 fluid ounces. I do believe there's a larger size as well, but I haven't seen it. This is constantly selling out at my local Target. This was very gentle. I enjoyed it. I like using salicylic acid occasionally because I am prone to minor breakouts, especially during that time of the month, which I know is very common, or if I'm eating really poorly and I touch my face without washing my hands, I am 100% gonna get a zit. So usually that happens like in between my forehead or in my cheek area. I sometimes just forget to wash my hands, or while I'm eating, like it just happens. Like I just touch my face and then boom, I get a breakout in that area the next day. So again, this is very gentle and it is exfoliating, but it's not gritty in any way. It is a very mild, like the texture is almost just like a traditional normal cleanser. Like it doesn't feel any different, but I know it's doing good for my skin because it feels a little extra smooth after I use this product. So I use this usually only once a week, maybe twice a week, but for the most part I don't really need to use it that often because the retinol also kind of helps exfoliate my skin. So the drugstore dermatologist recommended a vitamin C kind of product, so she talked about this from CeraVe. This is their skin renewing vitamin C serum, 10% pure vitamin C. This is 1 fluid ounces of product. I really like this. It does smell weird. Like it has a sticky texture and it smells weird, but I'm kind of familiar with that because I did try the vitamin C serum from Drunk Elephant and I also really like that, but I didn't use that consistently and it went bad so fast. So I'm trying to make sure that I use this up completely so I don't have to rebuy it again and have it go to waste. I did notice in reviews for this product on Target's website that a lot of people experience breakouts because of this. I have not. My skin is not usually prone to breaking out in that way when it comes to just like products, it's usually like greasy food touching my face or my hands touching my face. I haven't noticed any increased acne or anything like that. I think it's just sticky and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but it goes away pretty quickly. It's just harder to use if I would be using it in the daytime. It says apply evenly to face and neck daily, avoid eye area, store in a cool dark place. So far, I'm really liking this product. I have no complaints, but like I said, you know, we're gonna definitely keep coming back to these products to see the long-lasting effects that it has on my skin. In terms of moisturizer, my favorite part, this is from Neutrogena. This is their Hydro Boost. This is their gel cream, extra dry, fragrance free with hyaluronic acid. I got the extra dry because I have combo oily skin. I didn't mention that, and I should have mentioned that at the beginning of this video, but I have an oily T-zone. However, when I use products solely made for oily skin, I feel like they're not enough. It's not enough moisture. Like my skin just still feels a little bit tight, a little bit uncomfy. So I generally go for like the dry skin version of most creams because I feel like it's deep, it's rich. I guess I'm just used to the consistency of those creams, which is why I really love this one and I didn't go with another one because I don't like feeling tight. Really around my cheeks is where I feel tight if I feel like the moisturizer is not heavy enough for me. I really love the Lala Retro from Drunk Elephant, the Protini from Drunk Elephant were heavy, wonderful creams, and this one is a lot lighter. It has like that cool slick gel consistency, but it still has me feeling nice. I probably would include or incorporate a face oil. Let me know if you have any recommendations. I've been wanting to try the Ordinary's face oils because the only other oil that I've tried is from Drunk Elephant, which is their marula oil, which is crazy expensive. But yeah, I wouldn't mind putting another face oil just because I do like that feeling of just like deep moisture, like heavy cream sitting on my face. I don't know, it's a comforting feeling for me. I usually do it twice a day, morning and night. Let's talk about this bad boy right here. This is Retinol. This is not my first experience with Retinol. Again, I tried it with Drunk Elephant, absolutely loved it, game changing, but again, I stopped using it consistently, and it's crazy because I have a lot left and it's been over a year, so I'm not sure if it's still good. So I got this one instead, even though in the drugstore dermatologist in her video, she recommended a different one, also from CeraVe, but they didn't have that one, they only had this one. So I bought this one instead. It was like 19 bucks. It's the Resurfacing Retinol Serum with 3 essential ceramides, licorice root extract, and niacinamide. This is encapsulated retinol. I absolutely love this. I only need a tiny drop of it, and I'm mostly just putting it on my cheekbones where I have all that texture, on my nose where I have my large pores, and on my forehead. It says apply evenly to your face daily. I kind of do every other day, if not like maybe 3 times a week, and I still found great results. I've never experienced bad side effects of retinol, like that dry peeling feeling. The closest I've gotten to that was using the Drunk Elephant baby facial and forgetting how long I had it on my face, and my face was like burnt, like it was red. It was like red patches on my cheeks, and I smothered my face in the virgin marula oil, and it was gone. It was fine the next day. But that's the closest I've ever gotten to a reaction. I mean, this does tingle a little bit, maybe the first time that I used it, any type of retinol, but absolutely love it. Game changer. My face is so much more smooth. I watch all these I watch all these skincare videos that kind of break down what ingredients do for yourself, but it's hard for me to explain it like as a normal person who is not an expert and is not like, you know what I mean, a dermatologist, so, or like an esthetician. But I absolutely love what this does for my skin. So far, so good. All these products have been a hit, but we're gonna talk about eye cream because I almost forgot about that. This is the one product that is not from CeraVe. This is the Rox Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Eye Cream. It visibly reduces fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness. I definitely feel like it's helped with my puffiness. I have really dark circles. I feel like they've been unchanged. Even when I sleep a good amount of time, my dark circles are there to stay. You can see them right now. This helps with moisture. I love it. The fine lines, I'm not sure because I have been noticing more fine lines. I'm approaching my 30s. It's helped reduce it. We're gonna have to look at that throughout time, but really I just needed a moisturizer, and I'm someone who believes in an eye cream. I know a lot of dermatologists don't. They feel like it's a ripoff, but anytime I've used a face moisturizer near my eye area, it burns, my eyes water. It is not a good time, so I don't mind spending a couple extra bucks on buying an actual eye cream for my face. I don't consider it a ripoff because this is much more comfortable on my skin than any type of moisturizer in this area particularly. I really like this. I've tried the Rox Skincare Moisturizer, the one with SPF, loved it, like absolutely loved it. So I'm actually a big fan of like the Rox skincare products, but I haven't tried too many, so we'll see. But so far, this little bad boy right here has been a lot of fun to use. Very quickly, because this is not CeraVe either, this is from Neutrogena. It's their Ultra Sheer Face and Body Stick. This is SPF 70. I know Neutrogena did have some recalls recently with some products that have like carcinogenic ingredients, which is scary, and that kind of makes me not want to use this either, even though this is not included in the recall. So if you have any recommendations for sunscreen for your face, body, whatever, let me know. I try to be careful about sun exposure and reapplying my sunscreen because I feel like I am prone to bad things happening. I have a lot of moles on my face, and I want to keep on top of things. I don't want to be caught off guard and then have like a health scare. So I'm trying to be as preventative as possible. But yeah, that's basically it. CeraVe skincare products so far have been really, really good for me, and I will continue to update you and include demos and all that stuff. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know. If you've tried any of these products, let me know. If there's anything else you want me to review, let me know as well. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. I really appreciate it, and until next time, bye.